The annual poverty line in the Bahamas was pegged at $11.64 per day for 2013. It's the latest figures released by the Ministry of Social Services and Community Development's Household Expenditure Survey report tabled in Parliament yesterday.
Now, the survey, which was last released in 2001, measures and analyzes poverty in the country. Janae Ferguson takes a closer look.
The incidence of poverty in the Bahamas in 2013 stood at 12.5%. It's an increase from 2001 when the rate stood at 9.3%. This according to the latest statistics released from a household survey conducted by the Ministry of Social Services and Urban Development.
The survey found that 1 out of every 8 residents was living in poverty in 2013. At a regional level, the Family Islands had the highest poverty rate of 17.2%. In New Providence, the rate stood at 12.4%, the same as the national rate, and Grand Bahama recorded the lowest rate of poverty at 9.4%. Now, the report noted that even though the poverty rate was higher in the Family Islands due to the sheer numbers, the majority of poor people, or 71.5%, are here in New Providence. Now, women comprised of the majority of poor people at 51.8%. However, poverty rates were higher for males at 13.2% than for females at 12.4%. People younger than 20 years were overrepresented among the poor, while their share of the population was 33.7%. Almost half of the poor, or 49.7%, belong to this group.
Now, the report pointed out that only 2 age groups had poverty rates higher than the national rate of 12.5%.
They included children from newborn through 9 years old at 18.2% and those aged 10 to 19 at 19.3%. Those aged 60 to 69 reported the lowest poverty rate of 6.5%. The survey also studied poverty among nationalities in the Bahamas. Migrants from Haiti had the highest incidence of poverty, 3 times the national rate, standing at 37.7%, while the incidence of poverty among Bahamians was lower than the national rate at 11.1%. The lowest rate of poverty were migrants from Canada, the U.S., and the U.K. Only 4.9% of them lived in poverty.
Now, we'll take a closer look at the poverty rate here in the Bahamas in a later report. Janae Ferguson, ZNS Network News.